Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a book review of Three Dark Crowns by Kendare. And I was sent this book in exchange for an honest review by Pam McMillan, so thank you so much Pam McMillan, because I was so excited to get this book. This has probably been my most anticipated release of the year. I loved And Dressed in Blood by this author. It was one of my favourite books, and you know that there's a story behind that if you've ever seen my book borrowing horror story. I'll leave a link down below, but there's definitely a story behind that book. And when I heard about this book coming out, I just had to get it, and I was so excited to actually receive it for free and early. And guys, I really enjoyed this book. This book follows these three sisters. Now, every generation, three sisters are born on this island. They're a set of triplets and they're three queens. They're all equal to each other, except each one of them has a different power. It'll either be poison, the elements, and a naturalist. However, out of these three sisters, only one can be queen in the end. So they have to fight to the death to kill each other, and the one who wins will become queen for that generation. This book follows each of these three sisters as they get ready to embark on a journey that's probably going to end with two of them dead and one of them victorious. The three sisters are Mirabella. She's the elemental one, and she's probably the strongest one of them all currently. She's the one that everyone thinks is gonna win. Then we have Catherine, who is the poisoner. Not many people don't really know too much about Catherine, however, she's apparently pretty good. That's what they do know. Catherine is personally my favorite. And then you have Arizona, who is probably the weakest one of them all, a naturalist whose power just really hasn't come through yet. However, I loved reading about each one of these characters, and I really loved the story and the plot and the way things kind of turned out in this book. Some things happened that I wasn't expecting, some things happened that I did expect, and the last 50 pages of this too was just insane. I actually buddy read this with my friend, a zombie booktuber, so each day we would read about 60 pages. It was such a fun read to read this book, and we'd like fangirl together about certain characters and cry and worry like what the hell was gonna happen, because the issue is you become connected pretty much to all of these sisters, and you know that in the end of this series, two of them are gonna end up dead, and I don't think I can handle that. So I'm hoping there's gonna be some reveal, some plot twist in like the third book or something. I don't know how many books in this series there is gonna be, but I hope there's some reveal that somehow keeps all these sisters alive, because I really love all of them, but especially Catherine. Like, if we want endgame right in the minute, I'm voting for Catherine. So if you've read this book, let me know which queen you're going for. But the way this book ended, I need the next book now, and I don't think it's coming out till next year. I mean, I know for a fact it's not coming out at least till next year, and I can't handle that because this book was so good. It was just a really fun read. It was really entertaining, pretty fast paced, and as I said, the characters are really easy to connect to. I really love this author's world building, the stories, and I also found this story to be a little bit darker than your typical YA book. I found the author's stories just to be a little bit darker. I found Anna Dressed in Blood a little bit darker than I thought, and this book was also too a little bit darker than I thought, especially the ending. I really love Three Dark Crowns, and I'm rating it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I would highly recommend it if it at all sounds interesting to you. Let me know in the comments below if you've read Three Dark Crowns and which queen are you rooting for in the end. Which one do you want to be queen? And like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you'd like to see more book related videos from me, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye!